physicist got it right. The classroom can wait for one more ride. Let's ride this dude. So we let the system go, and it'll accelerate up the hill. Okay, well, now we can see that there are two objects here. This makes the problem is due to the weight. So if I stand nice and straight here and line this arrow so it's going straight down, this is a picture of the force due to gravity. I did so much work, whatever that means. Now I could, if I was able, I could apply a monster force of 600. Check this out. If I were to drop this golf club, how would it fall? Would it fall straight down like this? Or because there's a big old fat head on this side, would it twist and turn? To refract out this side into your eye. You're still able to see the frog on the right because the ray, if exceeded, light is no longer refracted but totally reflected. Check it out again. If I pass around the corner, light from my face is no longer being refracted to your eye. Is a hard rubber rod that is suspended by a string. Now the hard rubber rod, and we're going to do some interactions here, we're going to ask these, we're going to pay attention, make some observations regarding the interaction. Now because this represents the path of least resistance, we'll be able to see lots of lightning streamers combine at this, making a single giant one. So there's going to that the packets that charge comes in, like globs of charge, will always have a magnitude of an integer number. He's sitting under an apple tree when an apple plops in his lap. Well, he looks up through the branches and lo and behold, he sees the moon. Well, that sets him to thinking, is the force the right amount of weight, you might not get it all the way up. Now, according to our equation that's on the board, you can see that if there is a component of force acting along the direction of displacement, then work will be done. As the boiler heats the water, steam is generated, and this high-pressure steam is sent to the piston. Now, the piston drives the piston arm, which goes back and forth inside this housing. Split between each of those two balls. So the current, by closing the switch, increases because the resistance in the circuit decreases. Understanding of light began with the Greeks and has been continually refined by such figures as Isaac Newton, Christian Huygens, Thomas Young, Max Planck, and Albert Einstein. Look like that, you see that there's just not a lot of angular distance between the ray and the axis. So it appears the further back, the further away from every community has a power plant. See the big building with 3 chimneys behind me? Inside that building are the generators. Those would actually make the electricity. This big metal spider